Hey guys, what is up? Trading FM here, just a quick video here at lunch. So we've seen Bitcoin push 10,800, 10,900. Probably going to see it go higher, quite exciting, but we're at what I thought would be a psychological barrier at 10,000. So quick video, here's why I'm trading and buying Bitcoin at 10,000 and here's how I'm going to do it. For those that are worried about how high it's getting, it's quite reasonably so. It's the only intrinsic value about a Bitcoin is how much the next person is willing to pay for it, right? So where it's at now, there's now more Bitcoin in circulation than there is sterling within the UK. If you look at the market cap of Bitcoin versus sterling, you hear a lot of people talking about Bitcoin. It's going to go to 10,000. It's going to go 100,000. It's going to go to a million. And I just want to give my sixpence on that. Basically, I do not think it will exceed 100,000, right? And there's a perfectly logical reason for that. As soon as it hits 100,000 mark, it then exceeds the amount of US dollars in circulation. Okay, that's just data taken from the Fed website and compared market caps again. Now, that is one hell of an incentive, alright, for the government to then step in and choke it with a bit of regulation. So, much like what you've seen across in China, people can say, oh, it's Bitcoin, there's never a centralized place, it's never get regulated, but it will, okay, I guarantee it. Well, I don't guarantee anything, but yeah, so 100,000 is my not my anticipated upside, but that's definitely my anticipated limit. And anyway, here's why I'm buying Bitcoin. So I'm quite keen to actually take a short position in Bitcoin. I've loved watching it. I think it's absolutely ridiculous how high it's gotten. It's brilliant, but at the same time it just reminds me of the Tulip Mania all over again. I've actually bought myself a little Tulip Mania poster, a couple little Bitcoins, and I'm going to frame it just because I think it's going to be a cool little decor. But that aside, basically what I'm going to be doing is buying Bitcoin, okay? And simultaneously I'm going to be taking a short position in Bitcoin Investment Trust. Now, why am I doing that? A couple of reasons. First off, buying Bitcoin at 10,000 is a bit crazy. It's from my experience trading and from what I've read in the past, it seems as though Bitcoin being at 10,000 and people buying at this stage is just allowing people to get out, okay? People that got in, it kind of, 3,000 when it pulled back a little bit from 4,000, they're going to be profit taking at this level. And by someone else buying, at 10,000, like I say, the value of Bitcoin is only as valuable as the next person is willing to pay for it. That allows the person that got in at 3,000 to get out at 10,000. Now, I do anticipate a bit of profit taking, and that could lead to a bit of a retracement, but my short position basically covers my downside, right? So let's say the long position I've got in Bitcoin now, it's let's say it crashes to 5,000, okay? I'm going to lose 50% on that position. Because I've got a short position in Bitcoin Investment Trust, I'm actually going to lose, or I'm going to gain, upwards of 50%, because the underlying investment of Bitcoin Investment Trust is Bitcoin, right? So there's a very strong correlation between price movements of the fund and the price movement of the underlying, which is Bitcoin. The reason I'm shorting this trust is because it was trading at 50% premium to its net asset value, right? So fund has about $700 million worth of Bitcoin, and it's trading at a 50% premium to that, okay? So doing the maths, it's valued over $1 billion. Now, that is probably the case because people don't feel totally confident buying a Bitcoin wallet. Maybe they're restricted in how they invest into Bitcoin, so they needed a trust to invest into it, some of the bigger players in the game. And they've, aside from the kind of 2% management fee, 50% is ridiculous. It is so much to pay as a premium to get into Bitcoin. Now, you've got Chicago Mercantile Exchange introducing futures probably in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so you'll probably see a fair bit of outflow from that and into futures instead, because that'll be a tradable avenue for Bitcoin rather than directly investing into it. And then you've got other kind of trusts in the framework. Okay, so there's going to be other trusts allowing you to trade Bitcoin coming into it. So that basically means there's more competition for this investment trust. It's really only one of its kind at the moment. There's a couple others, but it's the main one, and it's basically going to get its market share taken away from it. So that's going to reduce that 50% premium. Okay, so you're going to see, let's say there's a hypothetical crash in Bitcoin. We'll see Bitcoin will lose money out of position, will gain money at the same rate, if not more so, on the investment trust position, because we've got that 50% margin. Okay. And what's going to happen to that margin is when there's a strong outflow, that net asset premium is probably going to turn into a discount. So you've got 50% and then some, whatever the Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin positions will level if you do a cash for cash position, okay? 50% Bitcoin, 50% investment trust. As one goes up, the other goes down, so there's a pretty neutral position. But as they go down, what you're having is this investment trust seeing its premium net asset value totally decline and potentially be discounted. So that in itself protects my downside, exposes me to Bitcoin on the upside, and like I say, I think even if Bitcoin continues to rally to like 20,000, say, the position in this investment trust, the premium is going to continue to reduce with increased competition from other trusts coming into play, and then from the futures market. That'll allow the bigger players to trade this product rather than going out and buying a Bitcoin wallet, which probably isn't on their mandate. So there you have it. That's why I'm buying a position in Bitcoin at 10,000. If you want to get exposure, it's a sensible way to do it, limiting your downside risk. And if you like videos like these, channel's just getting started.